Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. We got a Pennsylvania dude, and he's famous. His name is Jake. Now only one. He's one of only 11 people worldwide to achieve a perfect score in the classic arcade game Pac-Man. He's now famous.
Wow. I didn't even realize you could get a perfect score in Pac-Man.
No.
I figured you just play until you got frustrated and just gave up and go eat some pizza.
I mean, that is one way.
Yeah.
There are 256 levels.
How long does that take?
I had no idea that there were that many levels of this game.
Wow. I really thought that was just a game that you just played forever. There was no end to it.
No, it's the limitations of the games. You could only go up to a certain amount of number because it was like, you know how you have like 8-bit, 4-bit sort of things?
Yeah.
It only goes up to certain numbers, and 256 is one of those.
Yeah, Steve.
Come on, Steve.
It's too early for this, Rev. Monday morning. You're trying to drop that kind of knowledge on me? I'm not going to remember that. No.
Yeah, well, that's how it was back in 1980, Steve. Come on, will you? Come on.
Back in
here's Jake talking about him achieving the 256 level perfect score.
Perfect score is 3,333,360 points. To do that, you have to eat every dot, every energizer, every bonus, every ghost when necessary, and you can't die until the very final stage 256.
Really? Could you imagine getting so close and then actually either missing a pellet or somebody in your life distracts you where you die? That's like grounds for a punching.
Oh, you think that's the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, you punch yourself?
Yes, because you just did that for so long for nothing.
Yeah, man. Except I didn't even know I was doing it for something. Yeah, 256 levels. And he's in the record books, and Jake says he's proud.
Millions of people have played the game since 1980. There's been 11 guys that have done a perfect score on the arcade version. You have to be dedicated enough to sit there and learn everything and commit yourself and ultimately do it. And the slightest mistake can ruin your whole game. So it took me about 4 hours and 12 minutes total.
That's
Whoa.
it? Wow.
Yeah, 4 hours and 12 minutes, and like you said, the slightest mistake would have him punch himself.
I mean, it's a long time, 4 hours and 12 minutes, but I just assumed that would take maybe 10 hours.
Yeah, it seems like a normal gaming session. Like somebody sits down and plays Grand Theft Auto for like 4 hours.
Right. Someone will bang that out on a weekend, no problem.
No, see, there you go. See, it turns out he's not that much of a, he's like a regular gamer. That's not much time.
Yeah, it's not as impressive as I thought, really.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah, really. I mean, come on.
Good luck, sir.
Boy, I thought this guy was a somebody.
Should have done that this weekend instead of trying to watch Batman.
Someone tried to watch the Batman.
He did it.
So you got through what, episode 1 or 2?
We're about 1.5 episodes into it.
And your wife is with you on this too?
Well, she's about 40 minutes into it. I kept watching it because I was like, I don't know if this is going to be a movie she's going to continue to watch.
I can't believe she watched 40 minutes of it. That's a lot. That's about 39 minutes more than I thought she would.
Well, no, she played on her phone for 40 minutes, and that fell asleep. So I would say maybe she watched all of maybe 2 minutes of it, BJ. You're absolutely right. She didn't dislike it. I mean, she didn't say, can we watch something else? And I've had that happen before.
Boy, that's know what?
That's a testament to how good it is, right?
Try to measure up what your wife thinks of a movie. If it's not distracting enough for her and bothering her enough that she can play on her phone, then it's okay to have on in the background and not pay attention.
It makes you wonder about the movies where she's like, no, turn this off.
Yeah, dude.
It's interfering with me having fun on my phone.
You know what? It says a lot about you. Like, she's willing to still sit on the couch with you, even though what's on TV is just like, whatever. But it's, my husband wants to watch this, and I want to be next to him.
Yeah, man, that's marriage right there, right?
Oh, is that what that's marriage? Oh, there were so many other definitions I didn't realize that was marriage. Well, all right. So you're about a third in, you said? Is that what you said?
I'm about an hour and some change in.
Oh, yes. Yeah, you're a third in, yes, because there's 3 hours to this bad boy.
Right.
Yeah. And what are we thinking? We're going to go to part 2.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, wow.
I enjoyed the first hour and some change. Absolutely. I thought it was great.
Right on.
Wow, okay then. That's a big surprise to me if you liked it. I really didn't think you would.
The only thing I don't like so far is Batman's outfit.
Oh, you don't like his outfit?
As a wrestling fan, I just expect you to put a little more effort into a form-fitting outfit, and his pants seem a little too baggy for me.
Oh, fair enough.
He's not wearing the spandex or the trunks, huh?
Yeah. Right, thank you.
See, and I thought you were going to hate for the no bat nipples.
No, I can live without the nipples, but, it just looks like he's wearing some, like cargo pants or something like that.
I have to say, I didn't even notice the pants.
Well, Steve's here to notice the things that you missed.
I can't even tell you what he was wearing for pants. It was so dark, maybe they just blended in the background, but that's a good notice on you. I'm going to have to go back and check out the bat pants.
You can't run around wearing skinny jeans either. Could you imagine trying to leap from a building or do anything like that in those pants?
They have stretchy fabric for a reason.
Fair enough.
I just assumed it was bad armor pants. But if he's just got regular cargo pants, why don't they shoot him in the pants?
At least that's what it looked like to me. I don't know. Maybe my screen was too dark, but that's a problem I think people have said. But no, on the whole, I'm just joking. I thought it's a really well done film so far.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. You may be changing.
What am I changing into?
Somebody who likes good movies.
Oh, crap. I'm not watching it anymore then.
Yeah.
I don't want that to happen, BJ.
Wow.
Now I'm just trying to look up images of Batman's pants, and it's not working out for me.
Well, just pull up I'm sure you got the app. Maybe just fast forward to the first time you see Batman.
And what are you looking for? Bat pants.
Oh, yeah, he's kind of wearing little cargo pants there.
Right?
Interesting.
Is he really? God, I didn't even notice.
They're not as baggy as I was assuming. I'm expecting Jinko jeans or something running around here, but
Batman didn't become a juggalo or anything like that. I mean, well, maybe he is. We don't know. He's very emo right now, though.
I always thought he would have a completely armored outfit, like in all the other movies, because why'd they just shoot him in the legs at this point?
Well, I'm sure he's got the special fabric that repels bullets, BJ.
Oh, that's what, okay. Well, congratulations. So, Steve, for the first third of the Batman, you're loving that movie.
My only complaint are the bat pants.
It's a fair complaint.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I don't know if you could, if you want to share it, but somebody did a mashup of, they basically, deep faked or whatever they did. They put the old Batman, the Adam West Batman, and the Burgess Meredith Penguin from the 60s Batman, and they put that in a trailer.
Awesome.
With the Batman stuff. And it really is pretty amazing how it looks, I have to say. And it's like, all right, that's a pretty funny little trailer.
I ended up not doing it because I just spaced on it. But my plan was I was going to put on the old Batman show or movie and take a screenshot or a picture of my TV with that showing and text all you guys in the group chat saying, finally getting around to watching Batman, BJ, just to see your head explode. But I never got around to it. So.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, just all of a sudden I send you guys at 10 p.m. on a Friday night a picture of the old Batman TV show.
Well, how about great minds think alike, Steve? Somebody on the internet mashed that all up together on YouTube.
See the original Batman type pants.
Nice. Hey, imagine this. Imagine finding 5 bears hibernating under your house. Yeah, this happened to one family, and Steve's going to tell you all about it. He's got the Mix Report for you at 6:17.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle.
Well informed on the issues of the day? Not this guy. Live from the KISW News Center in downtown Seattle, this is the Migs Report.
Well, thanks, you guys, and thanks to Beacon Plumbing, Heating, Septic, and Mechanical for giving us the Migs Report. And today, it's a day to enjoy some crack.
Oh,
Plumber's crack. It's National Plumber's Day.
Oh, there we go.
What do you want? It's also National Crayola Day, so I don't know. Maybe now you shouldn't draw on a plumber's crack with the Crayola.
You could
Okay, wow, this is getting weird.
right down there.
Okay.
Got creepy quick, didn't it, boys?
Yeah, sure did.
All right, well, yeah, say hi to a plumber. It's also known as National Hug a Plumbers Day, but, I mean, you should probably make sure they're okay with that before you do something along
Well,
those lines.
especially if you're going to draw on their cracks with Crayola. I mean, you need permission for all of this.
Thank you. At least you're tracking. All right, let's talk about this California family. I don't even know what I would do if all of a sudden I hear this weird noise underneath my house. And I'm like, well, what's going on? There sounds like someone's snoring under the house. Turns out they weren't wrong. Those snoring sounds were actually snoring from 5 bears. A family of bears were living under their house, hibernating.
What?
Time to move.
Yeah. How did they get under the house?
I don't know, with the bear crawl space?
Yeah, like just the crawl space, maybe?
Yeah, I guess there was barely room, is what you're trying to say. Okay.
Well, I know my old house, like the crawl space, you could enter through the, outside. Like you just had to pick up this, like the cover.
Oh,
yeah.
It's just like a wood cover, and then you can get right in there. So maybe that, or maybe their house is like on, I don't know, like those little like stilts, kind of like how you see on some of those fancy homes on the beach.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't know. I'm just speculating.
I'm very curious about how this is all working.
Now, to wonder, like, how loud is the snoring from a bear when they're hibernating? We found audio of a bear hibernating.
Okay.
And, man, it does sound pretty loud.
Yeah. We got to get that bear a CPAP.
Dude, I was thinking the exact same thing. I think this bear's got sleep apnea. See, I'm going to play that for my wife and be like, you think you got it bad?
Yeah.
She'll probably say that's actually not as loud as I am, but,
Yeah, I bet she probably would say that, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to do that and go, well, you think that's bad? I'll sleep with that bear anytime.
All right, finally, guys, we can become, I would say masters, but just become incredible students when it comes to collegiate studies. Because in Salt Lake City, there's Westminster College, and they're offering a course in pornographic studies.
Woo!
Finally.
There we go.
Oh, dear.
We're getting
That's
our
it.
masters.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, Johnson.
I just love that they actually have a description about this class, and it says the pornographic studies class, quote, is as American as apple pie and more popular than Sunday Night Football. For people who take the class, will watch pornographic films together and discuss the sexualization of race, class, and gender as an art form. How did they pass that one through the entire school?
Wow. The sexualization of race, class, and gender as an art form. The class has got me. Like, they have, like, rich, fancy porn, and then they have poor porn. I mean,
Well, yeah, you guys, sometimes you get the delivery driver. He's probably not making all that much money.
good point, yeah.
And he's swinging by the very wealthy, horny MILF.
Yeah, you know what? You are ready for this class.
Yeah.
You already, you know it. You're the
That's
master.
what I'm telling you, man. I would get a straight A on this one.
You would get your penis HD.
I just love that some people are like, no, we got to, no, this course can't happen. But the college has said they're not backing down. It's a valid topic. And there's even a whole academic journal called Porn Studies. And how about so far? 14 students have signed up for this class.
Yeah, but the class won't be full until...
Oh, they need 69 students. Of course.
There we go. Nice.
I couldn't do it.
No.
As much as I want an easy A, and I feel like this would be one of those classes where you can, I would hope easy A might be the wrong term. Sorry,
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah.
Wow.
Easy P of A.
I remember one time being at a bachelor party and they put on porn and it was just awkward amongst friends. Yeah. Now you want me to be in a class where, like, I'm a freshman in college and I signed up for this class and I'm meeting people for the first time and we're just going to watch some hardcore pornography together? That feels weird.
Yeah.
But then I feel, to me, I would be like, well, everybody in here is interested in this class, and therefore, who knows? Maybe this is my chance finally to have an intimate experience with somebody.
Oh, you think it's going to turn into I never thought would happen in a porn studies class? Crazier things. I was thinking also for the teacher, they're probably happy this will be the one class where nobody wants to get up and go to the bathroom.
Yeah. And what about homework assignments? It's like, hey, Mary, would you like to do some homework in this class together?
I need a tutor.
My brain, my 20-something-year-old brain would be thinking, this is where I'm finally going to get.
You wouldn't seal the deal, though. Even if a girl said, hey, I'll come back and watch the porn with you, you'll still be like, she doesn't want to do. I'm just speaking because I know for myself that.
No, you're absolutely right. I wouldn't. You're right. I mean, she could be naked watching the movie with me and going, I don't think she's into me.
It's like, in order to fully grasp what we're watching, let's take our clothes off.
And not only that, I think I would realize there's no way I can bring to the table what she's watching on this screen. Forget about it. I have no shot.
Unfair expectations.
Exactly.
All right, let's talk about this story in Tennessee where, man, I wish I was a part of this screw-up. Somebody at a gas station pre-programmed all the pumps wrong, and they screwed up with the decimal point. Uh-oh. Instead of putting $4.49 a gallon, it was 44 cents a gallon. Or 0.449 cents.
Wow.
So someone who filled up their tank with 12 and a half gallons, they only got charged with $5.64 total.
Oh, the old days.
That dude, right?
Man.
How awesome would that have been?
I remember how awesome that was. I remember those prices.
How about the customer, the guy that got the 12 gallons of gas for $5.64, went inside and let the owner know. And I guess the guy was on the verge of tears because the price had been set like that for 5 hours and nobody told him.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, boy.
So the customer is like, I'll pay the full amount. I feel so bad because of what happened. So I wouldn't have offered that.
No, that's what I was wondering. Like, that guy's name, not Steve Miggs.
No, I paid for what you said you wanted me to pay.
I would have also be texting all of you and being like, guys, go to this gas station now.
For real. Everybody. Come on down. I'm pumping gas. I'll do it. Hey, how about them Seattle Kraken?
What about them?
They didn't lose yesterday.
Oh, yeah, yesterday. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
I don't think they should be allowed to be up 2-0 ever again.
Yeah.
Right? What the heck happened?
The last game they're up 2-0. They ended up losing 3-2. Good game, but still they lost 3-2. The game before that they were up 2-0, and they got shellacked.
They got destroyed.
Oh my gosh, 6-3. The only highlight of the weekend, honestly, was watching them take on the Dallas Stars because the Stars have their cool third alternate jerseys, which are like those super bright green and black.
Oh yeah,
and taking our sweet white jerseys with that bright blue. I just thought it looked cool on television.
Yeah, it looked cool until, of course, the puck kept just getting in the net.
Oh, dude, when we're up 2-0, I even thought, I'm like, watch, they're going to blow it. And they did.
And they did, yeah. Good for them.
Believe the theory, boys. Believe the theory.
I know, that was also another part of it. I was like, damn it, BJ, and stupid theory. Well, anyways, we still got a couple more games left, boys.
Yeah. And the theory, of course, is whoever scores the third goal, doesn't matter which team, ends up winning the game.
Also, the theory is that whoever finishes beating the Jets in the last game of the season is the greatest team of the season, right? I think that was the theory.
Is that the theory?
Is that how that works?
That's their last game.
Okay. I was like, okay. And because they still have to win that game.
Well, they still also have to beat the Canucks tomorrow, so that game's tomorrow in Vancouver. And then they have a couple games at home, the last two chances to see them at home before the season's done. Wednesday against the Los Angeles Kings, Friday against the San Jose Sharks, and then everything wraps up on Sunday for that makeup game that got postponed because of snow a while back against the Winnipeg Jets, and that will be in Winnipeg. And then the season's done.
And then the chance. I mean, is there a chance for the mascot? We say no.
I don't think so.
One of the last days is a Player Appreciation Day. And so I'm thinking that maybe, I mean, that's all I got at this point.
Yeah.
But I mean,
nice try, buddy.
I'm hoping, man.
Hey, while they're not doing all that great, we've got the Seattle Mariners who are on fire.
Yeah, baby.
They swept the Kansas City Royals. The Mariners are now in first place in the AL West. Actually, they were right before the game as well. But, dude, that was a great game yesterday. Went into 12 innings. And what was it, like the bases loaded for the Kansas City Royals in the 12th. And I'm like, son of a bitch. This is how it all ends. And then whoever the hell the guy had pitching for the Mariners just strikes everyone out. It was great.
Yeah, that's that. You feel if you're Kansas City, you're like, well, this is our season right here. We're probably not going to be good.
Yeah, they're not doing all that hot right now so far. They're at 5-9.
Yeah, well, and that's what if you're the Mariners, you need to beat teams like that. Those are the teams you need to sweep, and that makes for a good season when you can beat the bad teams and do okay against the good teams.
And then Winker hits that hit in the 12th, and they win. What a game!
Yeah,
Danny went to the game on college night, and he was rocking his Harvard T-shirt that he's wearing today as well.
I had to wear it. We started the streak great, and so I was just, I'm going to keep wearing it.
You're just going to keep wearing your Harvard shirt?
Yeah,
you earned that shirt.
I did.
Yeah, I'm wondering how often are you washing that shirt, Danny?
Enough
That's
for
the
them
problem. That's the problem.
Do you smell me? We're good then, okay?
I don't have much of a sense of smell, and Vicky's out today,
That's
so.
true, yeah.
And I mean, I do smell a lot of Axe. I will say that.
Mariners looking good, BJ.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and I'm very excited for him. Me because the other team that I like not looking so good right now. So go Mariners.
Up next, they're going to be taking on Tampa Bay, the Tampa Rays. That series starts tomorrow.
That's going to be a big series.
You think so?
Because Tampa Bay is always a decent team. They always, find a way to have good pitching. So this is a good test for the Mariners to see just, like how they can do against a team like that. Because Tampa Bay is a good team.
I'm looking forward to seeing the Mariners continue to dominate.
Yeah, that will be. I mean, this series is a big one. I mean, I don't know if it's a 3-game series, 4-game series, but
it's 3.
Yeah, if they somehow can take this series, I'm like, okay, Seattle, you're hanging with the big boys.
More importantly, Danny, did you get yourself a puffy vest?
I didn't.
You got there too late?
Yeah, we got there way too late.
Yeah,
we warned you.
I didn't get one either, Steve, because I asked Joey yesterday when I saw him.
Nope.
Nothing for me. Good day, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, boys.
Yeah, it's all right.
Basketball somebody else got a puffy vest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Steve did.
Well, that's what happens when you give me things that you don't bother to look at.
That was a big mistake on my part.
Hey, I just got to play this audio because it just makes me just love Charles Barkley even more. When he does this kind of analysis about basketball games, because the basketball playoffs are happening in the NBA, it just makes you want to see what's going on, because what the hell is Charles Barkley talking about during TNT's NBA coverage?
I mean, he's just banging and banging and banging. When a guy's banging you, you spin off of him. Those are the worst defenders to play against, actually, because if you can feel their body, come on.
18 points for Joker, only Nugget in double figures. 69-59. Golden State shooting 67.
He's way out of order right now.
I love that his coworkers are just as mature as we are.
Yeah, exactly.
Shaq couldn't keep it together, man.
When you can feel their body after they be banging and banging and banging.
So much banging.
The banging part got me a little bit of a chuckle, but when he starts talking about feeling their bodies, and then the score had 69 in it, I'm like, I'm out.
Yeah. Charles, I don't know if you're doing this on purpose or not, but you win.
I don't know if this horse owner is Walter White, because, a jockey and a racehorse both tested positive for meth.
Oh, there we go. All right. Wow.
Yes.
Talk about the horse and the owner that play together.
Yep, the jockey's from New Zealand, and the horses, of course, as well. They both tested for meth. The woman's name is Rochelle Lockett, 50 years old, and her horse is B. Flexi.
Damn.
Take methy.
I didn't know. I know that there's performance-enhancing drugs for horses. I didn't know meth was the thing.
It's not the first time. That's the crazy part. So apparently this happened back in 2014. There was a horse by the name of I'm Not Ticklish that tested positive for meth as well. And at least 2 other horses in New Zealand failed meth tests last year.
So I guess it makes them run better, jacks them up. Is that what I guess? Yeah.
It must be a performance enhancing drug.
Okay then. All right.
As far as weather, 58 degrees, going to be cloudy today. And thanks to Law Tigers for giving us the Mix Report. And that's what's up, BJ.
Wow. Breaking Belmont. That'll be the new show.
Right.
All right. Let's do it. Damn. Well, yesterday, I should say on Friday, rather, Steve did get this one wrong.
Monstro is a gigantic man-eating sperm whale in what Disney animated film?
Godzilla?
No.
Oh, Disney. Weird. I'm going to go with Little Mermaid.
No.
Aladdin.
Oh, no.
Oh. Yeah, sorry, Steve. It was the boy. The little boy who, I should say the little piece of wood that wanted to be a boy. Yeah. I feel like I'm talking to Charles. Wait, is this Charles Barkley again?
Banging him and banging him and banging him.
Yeah, and then when you feel Pinocchio on your body, forget about it. You want a shot at beating Steve, you got it. 206-421-ROCK. We're playing Beat Miggs at 647 on The Rock.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. If I can't afford to pay my bills, how am I going to afford attorneys and bankruptcy fees?
One of the things people ask me all the time as a bankruptcy lawyer is that how am I going to pay all these fees and costs because I'm here because I can't afford to pay my bills. And of course we understand that. I mean, being in the bankruptcy field. But one of the things to remember is that if you decide, once you make the decision to file bankruptcy, you can stop paying on all of the creditors that are going to be included in the bankruptcy, and those are the funds that you can use that you have been paying your creditors to pay your attorney fees and court costs to get your case filed. And once your case is filed, you're not going to have most of those payments anymore.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.